Hi. Hello. Hope everyone is having a good Thursday. Oh my god, why do I never remember the day? I always start streaming like, okay, I'm gonna greet everyone, see how everyone's doing today. Hi, Moogle. Hi, Saber. I hope you're both doing well today. We're gonna be doing a little bit more Minecraft today. Better than adventure. We're gonna be building out the base a little bit today. Should be a lot of fun. So it's gonna be a lot of mining and crafting, as is tradition. You're doing pretty good? Good. And Moogle, I hope you're doing well too. It is good to see you, my friend. Haven't seen you for a few streams now. We need to update my channel banner art? What's wrong with my channel banner art? What's wrong with that? Oh, your one! You said, I was thinking like, why do I need to update mine? I paid good money for that. It's a really good artist. I was really impressed by her. My art of your channel? Ah, okay. Been a bit busy with, been busy with photo projects. Ooh, you will have to tell me about that. Let me go ahead and start up game though. And you'll have to tell me. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys saw that. That happened so rapidly. I just like, I think I just warped here. Alright, so when we last left our intrepid hero, we had this, which is the start of our base. So we're gonna build this up. The one you used for your CTA at the end of videos, remember? What? So, I want to work on a couple of things today. Number one is a sustainable food source, because right now we're just kind of slaying pigs, which, don't get me wrong, slaying pigs is good. You know, we're in beta, so they kind of infinitely spawn. Useful. I don't crit in this version of the game, right? But also, I just kind of want a more consistent way of getting food, even though I don't think we're going to have to worry about it for a while. Bread would be very useful if we can get our hands on some of that. The first thing I want to actually do is cut out these trees right... When I was getting the screenshot for the last thumbnail, I noticed these trees out here, and they were just kind of in the way. Woof to you too. And might also be good to think about some sort of storage. Now, obviously, we've got this whole spiral thing going on. So what I was thinking was that we could have like a little storage area in the mountain. How thick is this mountain actually? How much space do we have? We have quite a bit of space. We could like have our storage be in here. Like in this part of the mountain. Probably useful. Let me go ahead, get an axe. Do I have sticks? Yes, I do. Good. Excellent. Love that for me. Also, I watched the new episode of Invincible before this. No spoilers. It was probably my favorite episode of the show so far, like out of every season. So, if you enjoy the show, I hope you will enjoy that episode. Now, what's actually kind of funny is when I was taking the screenshot, I was going to say what's kind of funny is when I was taking the screenshot, is that it also started raining. It wasn't thundering, though. That is new. So, we're going to clear out the front of this area. Yeah, I'm going to move this as well. because I want the space around here. Number one, so it's more open. Number two, it'll be useful to have a food source here. We're gonna make like a little wheat farm or something. Well, I don't know if we should make the wheat farm out here. We have a lot of indoor space, and the thing is, what I keep on forgetting is this is beta, so there's not nearly as much stuff that we need to worry about. Like, this is before enchanting is a thing. This is before a lot of things. And like I said, we have tons of space, so really and truly, I could potentially, like, have a little offshoot. Maybe here. Maybe I dig in here and we have, like, a little indoor farm. Would that be cool? What do you guys think? I don't know. I can do the farm outside or I can do it inside. Inside, there's less risk of, like, zombies and what have you trampling crops. But either way, it's nice to have this area a little bit more open. Hey, Lucille. How you doing? Oh, wait. This is beta. That's not how you get seeds in this version of the game. If we plant these quickly. We've got plenty of oak around here. All right. Tick speed is so fucking... Does this have... Hang on. Game rule... Ah. No, never mind. I was going to say if we had random tick speed, we don't in this one. Okay. So, I think the first things we've got to focus on are a storage wing and... Woof. And a farm. Probably made too many of these. But, whatever. Alright. There we go. So we can go up here and... I'm thinking like we could like make it just in like this area here. That might be cool. Yeah, then we can go up here. Can I knock this down? Hey Coral, how you doing? I think it might be worth like putting stairs in some of these. You're doing? Excellent. I like that you're doing. Will that do what I want? Oh, lovely. Look at that. Look at that. I'll stick my dick in it. Oh, what? I don't say nothing. What are you talking about? You're crazy. Crazy. Alright, hang on. My brain is trying to figure out what I do. That? Okay. I think I've made like just like a really thick thing for no reason. I think I'm gonna need to like stick some stairs in here. In areas. There we go. Alright, and that takes us to the top area. Love that for us. Love that. I'm thinking what we could do is have like some fencing or something like around here so we can kind of walk around the edge of this. Then we've got our glass roof. Very cool. And I'm thinking, because we have the colored chest, we could color code a bunch of this. Ooh. Just almost freaking walked off the edge. All right. All right, let's do... Let's do this. Okay. And this is going to be our little storage wing. This is where we're going to put all of our storables, our remarkable collectibles. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be freaking amazing. Right, let's go ahead and light this bad boy up a little bit. Put one there. I hear something skulking around. Is that a creeper? I know I heard something walking around, but I'm not sure what it is. It's freaking Herobrine. Freaking Herobrine, I'm telling you. Doors are for pussies. I'm going in this way. We could probably dig out a little bit further, honestly. I might just keep it this deep and, like, just go a few blocks back. Oh, it's a pig. Okay, never mind. Alright, so this is just going to be our storage area. I will dig out some more ceiling. And I'm thinking, like, this is beta, so we have to go for, like, a beta aesthetic, right? Out of pure curiosity, am I planning on building a single base or a potential mini village? I'm going to be focusing on the core base, I think. Like, building into the mountain and like just like building stuff out, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's make a 4 high ceiling in here. That'll look nice. There goes my pickaxe. Do I have another one? No, but we can get another one. We're also picking up a lot of cobblestone doing this as well, which is kind of nice. Woof. But like, if you guys have like suggestions for stuff to build, I am down to like hear that. I wouldn't be opposed to like doing like a mini village. It's just that we have so much space, and obviously this is beta, so there's comparatively a lot less. Like, my plans right now, I'm going to have this storage area, a farm area. I think near the top is probably going to be where I keep my portal area. Although, having said that, I do want to be careful of that, because in this version of the game, I believe ghasts are a lot more common coming through your portals. Give me that coal. Give me all that lovely coal. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And I don't really know what the end goal of this base is, if I'm being honest. I don't know what I hope to achieve. I did mention getting one of every new item in this mod. I don't know how achievable that is, because this mod has been in development for quite a few years now. I'm just going to light that up so I don't have to bother filling it in completely. Oh. Alright. So, I'm wondering how I should decorate this as well. I kind of want to make use of a lot of the new blocks, but also I don't want to, like, you know, ignore classic blocks. I'm thinking woods again. I've used a couple of the new woods out there. I might use a little bit more of the birch wood because it's a kind of pale white in this, which looks really fucking nice. Okay. There goes another pickaxe. Well, let's finish shoveling. Every day I'm shoveling. Cool. Party Rock Anthem? Exactly. What a time. When was Party Rock Anthem, actually? That was a long time ago now. Alright, so this is going to be our storage area. I want to think about what I want to do there. I'm thinking I can get some, like, wooden beams up here to support it. Maybe I bring this one block down here so this stone's like kind of parallel. 2011 or 2012? Really? I thought it was earlier. Do I have any? Yes, I've got a couple of smooth stone. Woof. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that there. Then what I think we're going to do is we're going to have like 2 wooden beams here, which kind of form the entrance. It was 2011. Honestly, I say that like it wasn't too long ago, but that was actually a fucking while ago. But the way I perceive time is just freaking so out there, because, like it or not, I'm starting to get a little bit older. Do we have any sort of, like, pillar block or anything? Apparently, but I don't know what the heck they're made of. Sup? Are there any other trees around here that I have missed? That is the question. 2012's Gangnam Style? Really? Party Rock Anthem and Gangnam Style are that close to each other? That is... Are you sure 2012 was Gangnam Style? Because I would have been in... I was in college when that came out, and I'm pretty sure... Did it, like, just, like, not become a meme until later? I was in college when it came out, and I think it was, like, would have been 2013, I think, when I first heard it. Was it, like, at least at the tail end of 2012 or something? Time dilation, not even once. It was July. Alright, it's like slap bang in the middle of the year. I have a feeling looking for new trees is gonna be a whole thing, so I'm not gonna do this right this minute. Instead, I'm going to make my way downtown, going fast, eating ass. I'm making my way downtown. What year was that song? Da 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 da. Now, animal breeding isn't a thing in this patch, right? 2001? Okay, that one is fucking old. See, I thought that one was more recent for some reason, but I think it just like became a meme after a while. That's probably why I'm thinking about it. That was a banger. Didn't really like it that much when I was a kid. You know, a lot of popular music, I wasn't really a big fan of popular music when I was a kid. I only got a taste for it later on. Hey Lulu, how you doing? Well, besides the whole Instagram and Threads account thing, I'm so sorry about that. You got suspended? Wait, did your new account get suspended as well? Are you kidding me? How did it get suspended? Do you think they just like figured it was just, you were the same person because like you used like the same IP or something? a different email? That's crazy. So what are you going to do? Are you going to just like... everything different from the name? I mean, to be fair, you put VT at the end of the name. Like, I think that's different enough. That's actually wild, though. What on earth? What was I doing? We've got white chests. You need to do some research, check what your options are. I have a feeling you might be going over to Blue Sky or something. Now just don't have in-store threads anymore. RIP! It's a shame. I like seeing you pop up on my feed. Oh, they let you put chests next to each other in this, but it looks freaking terrible. So I'm not gonna do it. Fortunately, I already have Blue Sky on Twitter. I'm on Twitter, and I am, but I have a private account on Twitter, so I don't use it. But also, I've discussed this before, but I don't trust Blue Sky. Do not trust it. Alright, well, we'll decorate this later, but we have a little bit of storage for now. What I'm thinking is, this mountain just goes up. We could probably have a... Why? Okay. Okay. Why do I not trust Blue Sky? This is a whole thing. It sounds like a conspiracy. I have discussed this before. But I'm gonna put it here, and I might even like clip this so that people can refer back to it. Now, right now, Blue Sky is funded by investors, right? That's where their funding comes from. Okay, that makes sense. But they have said, without question, they are never going to run advertisements on their platform. And everyone is cheering that, like, yeah, finally, awesome, a website that doesn't run advertisements. Here is my fucking question. Where is the money coming from? Because this shit doesn't make sense. Every other social media on the planet, on the platform, has to run advertisements. And whenever I ask this question, the first answer people give me is, oh, it's going to come from subscriptions. Like, they're going to have a premium subscription. Okay, let's assume that they are for a second. The proposed subscription price is $8, right? $8 will get you a month. Will get you subscription. It's cheaper than Twitter's subscription. Here is the thing. As of October 2024, only 1% of users on Twitter have a premium subscription. Only 1%. So, because Blue Sky is a similar platform, you can take 1% of their current user base, multiply that by 8, and you will have roughly how much money they will make off subscriptions every month. And you calculate that by the year, and it doesn't make sense. So then the other thing they said is, hey, we're going to sell domain names so people can have, like, you know, like instead of at Blue Sky Social, they can be at something else. So you could be me at lulufryer.com, lulufryer.com, for example. Right? And that sounds good on paper, except most regular users are not going to bother with custom domains. They're just going to keep the original Blue Sky Social domain because it's all they need. The people who are going to use custom domains are people who are businesses or work for business. Like, for example, you look up the VShojo members on Blue Sky, they have at vshojo.com. They did not pay Blue Sky a penny for that. Blue Sky lets you use your own domain from other platforms and import them. So I own the domain sinisterpixel.tv. I could change my handle to sinisterpixel at sinisterpixel.tv or just sinisterpixel.tv. It would not cost me a penny to do that on Blue Sky, because you can use domains you own on other like domain registrars like Namecheap or GoDaddy. And of course you're going to own those domains on other registrars because they are probably tied to your website, your email, and a bunch of other services. So no one's going to use that. The money from that is going to be negligible. So that begs the question, where does the money come from? I cannot find an answer. And in my head, there are only two answers. Number one, they are lying about the fact they're never going to run ads. They are fully aware they're going to run ads. And actually, you know what? Three answers. Number two is they are hopeful this will actually work and they go bust. Number three, there is a cash source that the public are not privy to, which the angel investors are privy to. And the reason the public do not know what it is because when we find out, like the honey thing, we are not going to like it. That is why I do not trust Blue Sky. It does not make sense. And I swear, I'm not saying delete your account, but when this shit comes out, I will say I told you so. And it'll be amazing. Anyway, back to Minecraft. Occam's razor. Have that clip ready. I may have just hit a button to record the clip. Give me a stack of, I don't know, stone. Yeah, let's do a stack of stone. A future short on the Sinister channel. I do have a new shorts editor. Or someone I'm testing out. But I could send them that clip like, hey, do you want to just try this? I'm not actually getting out there because I've actually met people I vibe with, and I don't really care that much about my info being sold off. Nothing that useful, but I understand your concerns. But that's like, I haven't deleted my account there, but like, Blue Sky currently has its own problems. Like, they don't allow people to scrape data. But like, they don't scrape AI. They don't scrape data for AI training, but because their API is free to use and there isn't a clause about not data scraping for AI training, all of your shit on Blue Sky is getting trained. Is being used to train data, even if it's not Blue Sky themselves doing it. That's the other thing as well. So if you're going to upload art there, fucking glaze that shit. Yeah, it's the same in other places. That's true. Except, other places take steps to disallow it. Blue Sky really just doesn't. No, I'm not gonna... I can't get to that skeleton right now. If you post something online, it will be useful. Yeah, you know what? Okay, here's the thing. I'm very anti-AI, but I have gotten... I think, like, even if you're anti-AI, I think a lot of people have just gotten curious, just from a technological side of things. I have actually, like, gone to an image generation site, and I have prompted it with my VTuber, and there's not a ton of data on my VTuber. There's not a lot of pictures of my VTuber which don't come from YouTube videos, but it has gotten very close. It at least knows the basics of who I am. Like, it knows roughly what the hairstyle is. It knows roughly what the outfit looks like. It looks like Sinister Pixel from Wish.com. This is the best way I can describe it if you try and AI generate an image of Sinister Pixel. Which I just kind of did. It might have gotten better. This was a long time ago I did this, just because I was curious to see if I could, like, how accurate I could get a replication of my model. And as it turns out, reasonably accurate. Alright, I'm gonna make an indoor farm area here. We have Sinister Pixel at home. Sinstar Pixar, he's back with a vengeance. Again, I feel like I make that joke so much. I feel like nobody who is watching me right now was around for Sinstar Pixar. Alright, who is really old school here? I doubt it's going to be any of you. Who actually knows, when I make the Sinstar Pixar joke, who actually knows what that is? Okay, so, in the early days of this channel, before I was a VTuber, before I streamed, back when I was just a regular ass Let's Player, I played Game Dev Tycoon. I did a Let's Play of Game Dev Tycoon. I don't remember if I finished the game or not. I think I got pretty far in, but I think my studio went bust or something. I can't remember how the series ended because it was a long time ago. But you make a character and you name them. And I decided I didn't want to have a character that looked exactly like me. So I kind of went for a very opposite version of me. And I called them Sinstar Pixar. And that's what the joke is. And that joke has persisted. No one but me knows that joke. So at this point, it's just self-indulgent. No one but me knows that fucking joke. Perfect. That's why, whenever I play Back into the Mines, hey Mora, but whenever I play, Death Road to Canada, you will occasionally see... That scared the shit out of me. You will occasionally see Sinstar Pixar show up. Like, on the road, and that is, like, roughly what the character looked like years ago. It was, like, a guy with an afro. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that was Sinstar Pixar, and that was, that's the entire fucking joke. So if you were expecting something juicier, I'm sorry. Gonna lurk and edit? Alright, have fun editing. Maura, thank you for stopping by, thank you for saying hi. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day today. Like, that is like deep fucking lore. Like, when you guys write the VTuber wiki page about me, just make sure to include a subsection about Sinstar Pixar and how he's secretly been aiming to take over my channel for a decade now. Because, like, that's the I think after Death Row to Canada, that's the in-joke, because whenever Sinstar Pixar joins the party, when Sinister Pixel is in the party, one of us inevitably ends up dying, and it's normally Sinister Pixel. Alright then, Highlander. There can be only one! Hey, Exotic Pain, welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. How am I? I am doing fabulous. It is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, which means short work day for me. I actually, most of the time on a Friday, finish at like 4 o'clock, and there's like an event thing that we can do. Which you can technically Skype off early. They encourage you not to, but you can Skype off early. I normally like stay at least until 5 and then just sneak off, which seems to be what a lot of people do. And it's good because I get to get out of traffic early, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. What event thing? It's just like a thing we do every Friday at work. It's like a wind down thing for the office where everyone can just, you know, like chill. Like there's like a presentation where the head of the company like talks about all the stuff that the company's doing. And like it's like a nice like sort of social gathering. And it's really nice because I get off lunch at 1 o'clock, then I only have to work 3 more hours until I'm done with my work day. Alright, perfect. I'm going to raise this roof one more. It is really nice, honestly. Like this new job does not pay as much as my old job, but like honestly, I don't care. Like it's like, you know how they talk about like, oh, the culture at the office, and like the culture is like pizza parties to let you know you're doing a good job. Yeah, this company ain't like that. Like, when this company says it's got culture, it actually does have culture. I go in and I'm actually, like, excited to go into the office, which I don't think I've ever been excited to go into an office. But it is a really nice job. I really enjoy it. Huh. This kind of goes on. I could, like, extend the base out here if I ever wanted to. It sure makes a difference. I think the free food is what really does it for me. I think I've mentioned this before, but so at my work, they provide us with like free breakfast and lunch when we go into the office. And if you have to stay extra to like get stuff done, your manager can authorize you to like order food delivery for like some dinner. Which the managers are really fucking chill, so they just do that. And because I work like very close to the center of the city, that means that when that does happen, I have my cup overfloweth with food options. Work culture for me is when the head of department is feeling generous and takes us to the nearest food restaurant. Do I play other games outside of Minecraft? Yeah, like, you can check my channel. I play a ton of games. I do just like to play a lot of Minecraft, which is why I'm playing that right now. But, like, I play a lot of games. Like, I've got tons of VODs of different games, Nintendo games, PC games. I played a lot of Nintendo in the last year, because I think that's... I have fun playing it, and I think people just have fun watching me play it. So that's kind of been what I've lent into in the last year. However, we are now kind of in that transitional period where we are waiting for the new console to drop, so I don't have many new releases to play. So, not a good time for me, but I suppose I could potentially take the time to fill out some of my Switch library. Okay. That and every day after a night shift, doctors who did the shift get up and get to have a cup of coffee. That's awesome. I like it when work treats their employees like fucking humans, which that should not be a big ask, but that certainly feels like in modern culture these days it is becoming a big ask for humans to be treated as humans. But no, I really like the company culture, and like I was kind of like, when I took the job, I was kind of on the fence about it. I said I might continue just looking for jobs in the background, see if I can get something that pays better, but like honestly, like I can upskill. They actually do let you upskill. And they're really good about it. Like, everyone on my team has been, like, there are people on my team who've been there for, like, 6 months and they're in the process of upskilling already. Like, that's how fucking crazy it is. They don't, like, hire external people for that shit. They just train their own people. Do I know the game Repo? I might have seen it, but the name doesn't ring a bell, if I'm being honest. I had a really bad company culture when I worked for a restaurant. It sucked. It's fine now. I work with OIT lighting, and now I get to work lights for sports events. Super chill. Honestly, I worked in a greasy spoon. Closest thing I can describe to. I worked in a greasy spoon when I was back in college, and well, first of all, I got paid cash under the table. Don't tell the tax man. Don't worry, I didn't actually earn enough to pay any tax. So if they asked me why didn't you declare that, I'd be like, I was a freaking teenager, dude. Yeah, I didn't know. For the longest time, I thought that was just how jobs functioned. I didn't realize that I was getting paid illegally. Repo is a bots game kind of like Lethal Company. I know Lethal Company. Lethal Company's good. I've not played it, but I've watched enough of it. Like, it's like, I would have fun with this. Oh, actually, you guys want to know something funny? Let's talk about another VTube for a second. I have learned today that a VTuber recently violated the Geneva Convention. Has anyone heard this? About the VTuber that violated the Geneva Convention? All I'm going to say is I'm surprised it wasn't me. Yeah, Cinder has violated the Geneva Convention. I'm overselling it. Cinder violated the Geneva Convention. On one of her new models, she had the red cross on there. Like, you know, the Red Cross, like, hospital symbol. She had a Red Cross on it, which is considered a war crime to use that inappropriately. It is officially a violation of the Geneva Convention. So, there we go. Not as exciting, but it is kind of funny to say a VTuber has violated the Geneva Convention. To be fair, Among Us also violated the Geneva Convention the same way, so there we go. You know what? Like, okay, we were talking about who's gonna write the VTuber wiki page for me earlier. Someone's gotta add that to the trivia in Cinder's one. Yeah, Stardew Valley violated the Geneva Convention. I don't know why. I think it just sounds so much more serious when they say this game has violated the Geneva Convention or this person. Someone add that to Cinder's trivia page. Cinder has violated the Geneva Convention. Just do not elaborate. Just like put the source as that short that she uploaded where she talks about how she accidentally committed a crime. Off topic, a friend and I are trying to get a group together to play random games, and I'm just a random, but would you be interested in joining us? I am going to politely decline. Just because I don't really want to like join like random groups, if you know what I mean. But I do appreciate the offer. And I hope that you find... Why is this drying up? Is there not enough light in here? Is that what's happening? Water isn't there? Yeah, no, 4 blocks. That's enough to fertilize it. What the fuck is that block? Mud. I'm making mud. The water needs to spread. I think it might just be like the light, honestly. No, I think it just might be the light, to be honest. Maybe I just need to put like lights in the ceiling as well. Let's do that. 1, 2. Yeah, let's put like lights here. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Good luck, super cool. Thank you, I appreciate that. Why is this all turning into mud before my eyes? What the fuck? How has farming changed in this? Is it working? Are you going to... I need to know what happens if I smelt you. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Stay. Alright. I'm gonna go out and get some seeds. When I come back, you better not be mud. Now, yeah, okay, this is how you get seeds in this version of Minecraft. Maybe you can plant seeds in the mud. Maybe. Oh my god, fucking, I hate that this is how you had to get seeds in old Minecraft. We've got 24. That's a good start, at least. Alright. I'm coming back. Stay. No switching. Fuck off. Okay. Alright. We have seeds. Let's walk out. Let's get some skelebones. We have no skelebones. We have some in our inventory. What a wild fucking ride this has been. What the fuck? Is it when I walk across it? Yeah, I can't plant seeds in this. I have the land. Is it just happening like when I walk across it or something? Is that what's happening? Can I just not walk across farmland in this version? Okay. Gonna leave that like that. I'm watching you. What happens if I smelt this? Woof. Oh, that's how I make polished stone. Ah. Alright, let's relight this now. Shit. That's why I did it that way. But you know what? We're not doing a pillar here. This is going to be just a bunch of fucking smelters up here. Let's get a new crafting table for here. Very unrelated, but how did you come up with the idea for your VTuber, like the design? Honestly, this is just like an aesthetic I really like the idea of. When I wanted to become a VTuber, I felt like there were too many like mystical vibey VTubers, and I was like, oh, fuck off. I felt like there were too many VTubers with mystical vibes, and I wasn't like really into that. I wanted to do something a little bit more techy. And that's kind of how I settled on it. And purple green, favorite colors. So that was kind of like an obvious sort of like, hey, I'm going to use purple and green in this. Yeah, so that's kind of why I landed on the colors. And also, a lot of the design itself was Tabracadabra, the concept artist, with both 1.0 and 2.0. In fact, Tabracadabra did the model art for 1.0, which she'd never done model art before, so that was her first, and actually, as far as I know, her only time doing model art, which was so fucking cool. Baked mud. Baked mud. What the fuck do I do with baked mud? Well, we have it now. It looks fucking disgusting. But we have it. No, a lot, yeah, but like I was saying, a lot of the design was Tabracadabra. She really fucking did a lot of work on the design, and honestly, the design would not look half as good if she hadn't, like, been there for that initial design phase. So, as much as, like, this VTuber is me, it also has a lot of her influence in it, which fucking... You know what? I know a lot of artists, and there's very few artists who I would let have this much influence over my design, but she is definitely one of the ones. She did a really nice job. You should go and follow her on Blue Sky and Threads and Instagram. And you know what? You should tell her, hey, Sinister Pixel told us a story about how you helped him with his concept art and you did a fantastic job. I'm sure she would love that. I have so much crap in my inventory, I need to offload some of it. And while you're at it, you should also follow Krista on... Well, she's mostly on Blue Sky these days. But you should go follow her too. And she's the one who did the art and ring for my current model. So you should go say hello to her. And actually, if you look closely at my eye... hang on a second. Look, I've shown this before, but if you look closely at the eye... That's a crotch shot. Oh, shit. You can see there's like a bunch of like numbers and stuff going down like the glitch area. That was Krista's idea. She added that to the design when she was doing the art for it. So, that was really fucking cool. Tabracadabra did the concept art and original design for Sinstapixel. And Krista is the VTuber mama, and Papa for that matter. Like, the wild thing is, I was actually, like, already thinking about 3.0. Like, what comes after this model, I was already thinking about it. Which I know seems kind of wild, but it's just really hard to not think about it. Like, what I would do for it. Try to find... I follow both of them on Blue Sky, and I don't follow many people on Blue Sky, so you can just search my following list on Blue Sky, and I'm sure they'll pop up. And I'm just Sinstapixel on Blue Sky. There's nothing fancy about it. I got there early, so I got the name I wanted. I swear to God, if there's like another block of wood somewhere in there, I'm gonna be pissed. Blue Sky. How I rarely use it too, but they're on there. Tabby is active on both Threads and Blue Sky. She's actually very active on both. So you can go and... Oh, that looks nice. I was thinking like, oh, you know, the kind of grey cherry would look really good with the brick. And I was totally fucking right. Welcome back. Ooh, actually, I just had a thought. I want to try something. Instead of making it pillars, what if I do something like that? What do you think, chat? Do we fuck with this, or do we prefer this? Or, hang on. I have a third idea. Or do we fuck with this? Strip the wood? This is beta. I can't strip the wood in this version. It doesn't work. Now, we'll just leave it like this for the time being, but if chat has any suggestions, I am down to clown with them. I was trying to break a piece of stone with an axe. End me, I'm being a dum-dum. Where did I get these mossy oak logs? I'm guessing that's like a rare thing that like just happens with oak sometimes. Hey Neptune, how you doing? Hope you are having a great day today. Now, what do I want to do for the floor in here is the question. You're on a rock floating in space? Yep, the rock is called Earth. Alright. Alright. Theory time. It's walking on it. Okay. It turns to mud when you walk on it. That's actually kind of good to know. So it wasn't a lighting thing. Alright. Some of it is water. Yep, you're talking about Earth. Earth. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I'm saying it weird. Does it piss people off? If it does, good. One, two. Okay. I can't go from here to there without buying a boat. I mean, you could get a plane ticket. That's an option. But also, please don't get a plane ticket to try come looking for me. I had someone try that once. Which is actually, I'm sure people have noticed, I keep fans at an arm's distance. And that's because someone actually did at one point, someone at some point did actually get so obsessed with me that they knew a convention I was going to be at, and they said they were going to buy a ticket to come to that convention to see me. That's so creepy. Right? I have had people, like, get really obsessed with me and, like, stalky so many times in the history of this channel. And, like, a lot of the time, I don't tend to talk about it, although I do occasionally. I do occasionally like, talk about it. I'm not kind to stalkers at all. Oh, and it's nighttime already. I didn't know about this one. This was before we met. Sorry for stalking you. I'll come out the walls now. How dare you, Coral? How dare you stalk me? Have I been a stalker? Have you tried to find me in real life? It's really scary how often... You know what the thing is? Here's the thing. It's weird how many fucking times it's happened to me. I don't get why it's happened to me so frequently. Does it affect your answer? If you try to find me in real life, it does actually kind of affect my answer. I plead the Fifth American Amendment. You're Japanese. You don't get that. Oops. I am noticing a flaw in my plan, and I should probably take a bucket of water with me. Here we got a crumb of attention. You said I'm not sure. I don't dwell on it. Like, anytime it happens, anytime someone gets stalkerish or obsessive, which has happened in both positive and negative, I've had people who hate me try and find me as well, or like just be obsessive. I take it as like a learning lesson, you know? Like, you know, what did they do? How did they find me? How do I prevent this from happening again in the future? Stalking with any intention is... Well, yeah, you know what I mean, though. Like, there are people who stalk me because they've idealized this, like, sort of, like, relationship with me in their heads, right? Like, literally, I had someone I was once... Someone who started off as, like, just, like, a fan of my content. I think it was during my Overwatch era, who I kind of made the mistake of like letting in a little bit into my kind of inner circle. Biggest hear me out stream time. Yeah, and like they got obsessed with me to the point where they were convinced we were in some sort of romantic relationship. I had like never said anything to that effect. I'd even expressed that it was not something I was interested in. But they kind of kept pushing boundaries. And like what happened was, this is the person I was saying that they because I'd mentioned I was going to a certain convention, they said they were going to show up to said convention to meet me in person. And I remember they said, because I know this is what you really want. Like, they were so convinced. Oh shit, no, hang on. Oh wait, no, that actually worked perfectly. Even if I bought a plane ticket to England, it wouldn't be worth it for my wallet. If I lived in Scotland or France, though. Yeah, no, like, but no, like, I don't know, man. Some people just really do take it too far. You wouldn't want to leave it. Like, I wasn't too scared of this person. If I'm being honest, like, this wasn't like a person I was like scared of. I was worried about them, like, mentally. That's not a thing that someone who is all there does. Yeah, I am. So the thing is, a lot of people, I think, because I like to be lenient with my chat, a lot of people do think they can push those boundaries. But then I think, like, people have seen me ban people here before. Like, when I lay down the law, I fucking lay it down. And, like, that is it. All half jokes aside, I'm sorry that happened to you. I hope you're alright. Where are they now? This was a few years ago now, so I haven't spoken to this individual in maybe 7 or 8 years. It has been a minute since I've seen or heard anything from them. I blocked them on every platform. I don't even know if they, like, still use those accounts anymore, to be honest. The mystery? It's not a mystery I care to have an answer to, you know what I mean? You know, if they're still out there, and they probably are still out there somewhere, then they are still out there, and there's not really a whole lot I can do about it. If people's stalkers just ceased to exist after they were done stalking someone, the world would probably be a much more peaceful place. I hope they matured. I hope they grew up. I hope they didn't try this with anyone else. But that's out of my hands, you know? Not a whole lot I can really do there, besides just say, hey, I hope they're doing as good as they can be, and they are living the life they deserve. You can introduce them to a British combat greeting if they get out of hand. I don't think... Technique is that you have to be sneaky with it. Oh no, trust me, like... I've, like, literally had to, like, when people have, like, become friends with me, I've literally had to go, like... with a lot of people, like, hey, I just want to make sure we understand the dynamic here. And, like, you're not going to misconstrue this with someone else. Something else. I think I get naturally suspicious when, like, people get very cozy with me. Especially if it's, like, out of nowhere. This brings up a question. How far do you have to go to get banned? Like, I threatened to ban you a couple of times, but I also allow a lot. What's the fine line between being weird and a criminal? It's difficult to say. It is difficult to say. Because I think to a certain degree, like, here's the thing, right? You're a regular. in my chat. So to a certain degree, I probably do allow you to get away with a bit more. Like, if some of the things you said, if a newbie came into chat to say them and said them, that shit probably wouldn't fly. I would probably like ban them immediately. But because you're a regular, I know you a little bit better, and I kind of know when you're being serious, when you're joking, and also because when I have scolded you in the past, you have been very quick to say, I'm sorry, I crossed a line. I give a little bit more leeway to you than I probably would a new person. That's not to say like you misbehave. It's like, hey, I know you relatively well. I know that when you say certain things which I might ban other people for, it doesn't come from a place of malice. Like, I generally the one rule when people like say, hey, what's crossing a line? I basically say, like, well, look, consider if you would be comfortable saying it in public, in earshot of a stranger, and then that's kind of like where I say that's where the line is. Which that's kind of vague. That's going to be different for a lot of people. May I do evil deeds? Sure. Do you have permission to kick a puppy? No. And also, we do take age into account regarding these things. We try and let some things go as young people speak to a limit. Yeah, I guess there is that. Also, we do factor that in a little bit. Like, if you're younger, then we might just, be a little bit more tolerant on certain things. We do kind of like say, like, hey, this is an 18 plus community. We expect you to work at a level of maturity. We do expect you to work at a level of maturity which is synonymous with being an adult. But there's some flexibility there as well. Also, babies. Today I saw my co-worker's cat in a conference call in a team meeting we had. It stuck its butt in front of her webcam. It was delightful. Buttholes. All right. I haven't really introduced myself, but I'm 21. I do sometimes speak like a dumb child that might use my English as my native language. That's fine. I don't really care so much how old you are. I just kind of care that you. Did I make this freaking wrong? Oh my god! Oh my fuck me, fuckaroo. All right, so how do I do this? I did 21 is like, I do not appreciate a 9/11 Duke. You can't be having mine to chat. I say sussy shit like a lot too. I say sussy shit a lot too. It was not a 9/11 joke. Okay, it looked like a 9/11 joke, which was like, hey, please don't. But if it wasn't intended as one, that's okay. See, this is like what that's actually a good example. If someone came in and made a joke about 9 plus 11, I probably would have just banned right there. But because it's you, I give you the benefit of the doubt a little bit. I think that's a fantastic example of regulars privilege in action. I think I'm forgetting ancient memes. Cannot tell which is right. I feel like I've heard the... Oh, shit. I feel like I've heard the 9 plus 10 thing. This is a creeper just chilling in the distance there. Don't know if you guys have noticed him. He's just like kind of vibing and thriving. Unbothered, in his lane, moisturized. Do not subtract 9 from 20 at 3 a.m. What? Okay, I actually have a valid question. What was that fucking calling like the boss baby at 3 a.m. thing that like went around fucking years ago? I never understood that. Was it like a meme? Because it was mostly like children doing it, but then there were also some adults doing it. Like, I never actually watched those videos. Like, what actually fucking happened in them? All right. It started off as like an ooh spooky thing, then evolved into an absolute mess. Yep, that tracks. Wet Hands, yeah, I know what the song's called. Good song. Oh shit. Ah! Whee! Do I think humans will eventually evolve into crabs? No, I think humans will eventually evolve into... Actually, you know what? Lore! My lore says that humans won't actually evolve very much. Like, that's actually like my lore is based on a belief that humans are so advanced with their minds that whenever we encounter something that ordinarily would be an environmental threat for us, we persevere and we find a way around it. So humanity as a species... My 2.0 reveal video, I talked about this in that. Yeah, we live comfortably. We don't, as a species, we don't have a reason to evolve. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, it looks a little bit weird on the edge there. I might, like, do a little something with this one, but there we go, guys. That's the front of our tower done. I might do, like, a little bit, because it kind of looks a little bit flat, like a fucking furnace in the middle there. Like, maybe some, like... Are there... Do we have iron bars in this? What is that? Chain link. Oh, that's fucking perfect. I'm going to use this as a window. I don't care if it's technically fence. Do we use daylight savings time? Yeah, we have daylight savings here in the UK. Okay, now I'm thinking we have a little offshoot over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I don't know why I'm making these loosely sexual noises. The police are coming for me. We don't actually know what it is. It's stupid is what it is. I really wish we didn't have it. But basically, twice a year, our clocks change. They either go an hour forwards or an hour backwards. It was originally a thing that was done to help farmers with their animals, so they would be able to like farm them like more easily. But like even now, like farmers are like, we don't really need this anymore. Like if anything, it actually actively hinders us now, is we use machinery for everything, and the result is, our animals just get really fucking thrown off twice a year. So even the people who it was designed for hate it, but we just kind of do it because it's how we've always done it. And I am someone who really fucking dislikes that way of thinking. You can send me Ko-fis? Yeah, I've had Ko-fi donations open for a long time. I don't actually talk about it much. I think the most I advertise it is the little thing in the corner where the Ko-fi logo occasionally flashes up. You can trace Ko-fi donations. That is, yeah, I can. So when you send through a Ko-fi donations, because it's paid through PayPal, I can see like the donation. I'm not going to do anything with that information, but just for the sake of, you know, clarity, it is something I can actually see. So if you decide to donate, just bear that in mind. Do we have Sinister Pixel merch? No, but it is something I would like to do. I do have like a few ideas for things which would be fun to do. I can get the address of the person I'm donating. Holy shit! The full resistance! No, so you won't actually be able to get my address. My address does not appear on the invoices. I made sure of that. I made sure that shit was turned off. I'd fuck with a sticker or something. I am planning on doing merch eventually. So I had a couple of ideas. One of the things I'd love to do is a mouse pad. So like a extra large mouse pad just with my character's design on it. I think that would look freaking awesome. One of the careful types. I have to be. I don't get a choice in that. I have to be. Because it is very easy to dox me. If you just like know my name. So I have had to be extremely careful with what I put out there, which is why I'm so vague on a lot of things. Just another step. Okay, let's see if I can survive another fall. That's crazy. Those pants are OP. They're freaking leather. That's leather armor in this game. Because, like, I honestly do think the arm system is cool. But rather than being tiered, just every armor just gives you, like, a specialty, and leather just so happens to be full damage. I'd be aggressive though, so I wouldn't try anything. No, like, a lot of people have sent me Ko-fi tips and like PayPal me stuff, and I used to have Stream Elements tips. I don't know if my Stream Elements tip page is still up. Actually, it might be. Leather needs a nerf? No, because like leather is like good for fall damage, but it's shit for everything else. So like, for example, that's why it takes so much damage in combat. Ugh. Fight the cow? Alright, I'll go fight the cow. Yo. 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 Heard you. Hey, yo. Heard you talking snack. Heard you talking smack. No witnesses. Average British fight? I mean, I am carrying a knife. You're gonna testify to the cow court? Well, I move to dismiss. Right, that should be good. Alright, and bam, bam, bam. Awesome. Alright, we definitely need to light up these stairs though. Right. I hate that it's just so dark. I am definitely going to put like a window there. You say I reject your premise very often, but what does that mean? It means I reject the premise. I don't know. It's like I don't know. Like the best way I could describe it would be like you're saying things are one way, but I disagree. I have chosen to accept that they are another way. I guess it's the best way I could probably describe it. So, like, let's say you were insistent that the sky is blue. And I disagreed. I didn't think the sky was blue. I thought the sky was green. I might go, the sky is green. I reject your premise. Okay, I is a pronoun referring to myself. Reject means to deny or dismiss. Your is a pronoun that targets an individual who I am directing what I say to, and premise is a concept. Welcome to the English Dictionary with Sinister Pixel. ChatGPT, explain like I'm 5. It's actually, you know what, you can ask ChatGPT to explain something like you are 5, and it will take that very literally and give an explanation as if it's giving it to a child. It's kind of funny, actually. Does that trick still work where you can do this? Ah, fuck, they patched it out in this version. Why do you have to learn English in school curriculum? I don't know. I didn't design your curriculum. Do you think I personally came over and said, I'm looking for a student called Neptune? That's not a real name. But I want you to put English in her school curriculum so that she will come and watch my streams to learn them, and then she will never want to leave. I totally would never do that. I'm gonna drive home? Alright, have a safe drive. Don't text and drive. It'd be a funny coincidence. Yeah, like you just find out that I actually planned for you to like be in my streams all along. I go a little bit musical every single time I... Alright, so now... How does this... Ah, yeah! It was Agatha all along. Okay. Okay, that does a little bit of a thing. I could have like a little like deck up there or something. How does that actually look now? Okay, that actually helps it a little bit. It still kind of looks a little bit phallic. But it's not bad. I also found out, actually, about these. The cobblestone pressure plate is apparently a pressure plate that can only be activated by humans. Maybe make it bigger, round at the top? Maybe. I'm not going to do that right now. Mostly because I'm low on materials. See you later, Neptune. Now, I am kind of worried about any, like, dark spots in my base. Like, up there, I feel like could be an issue if I'm not careful. Honestly, though, it is looking pretty nice. I do like how this kind of, like, even though it's not, like, perfect to walk up, I do like how it kind of goes a little bit mad. Alright, we should finish this glass roof off. Do I have more glass? I do. Do I have more sand? Probably not. Well, let's use up what we have. Then we can go ahead and grab some more sand. I know it. I don't take like a lot of fall damage from it, but every time it happens, I pee myself just a tiny little bit. A little bit of wee wee comes out. A little bit of wee wee comes out every time. Just a pinch of wee wee escapes me. I'm on a very wet chair right now as a result. But then I do it, meaning to. Hehehe. I should have bought another shovel. What I might do is honestly chop down all the trees in this area and just make little orchards of each type of tree. Where I can have, like, say, 6 to 8 of each tree at any given time. It does kind of look foreboding as well, though that looks kind of cool. Give me a man after midnight and also a shovel. I'm surprised this farmland is still here. Did the land color just change or am I tripping? I feel like it just flipped a little bit. One little bit yellow. So there are seasons in this pack, and I'm wondering if we're seeing a change in season right now. I know like seasons will affect like what time sunset is and what have you. So for example, winter, you get very short days compared to nights. The F3 menu. So no, in this mod pack, you need clocks or rotary calendars and what have you to like know what season you're in, and compasses. So I don't actually even know what my coordinates are. I know I'm several thousand blocks out of spawn, but that's about all I know. All right, perfect. Do 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 do. Oh, guys! Also, good news on the YouTube front of things. YouTube has finally given me access to raiding. So, once this stream's finished, I might actually go see if we can raid someone. I don't know who else is going to be live, but it is something we can check out. Very exciting. It looks like they changed the requirement so you don't have to be a partner to do it. You just have to have a certain number of subs, which I now qualify for. Because before this, you had to be a partner to do it. It was so jarring. And I'm hoping they end up lowering the sub requirement more. Like on Twitch, similar concept? Yes, except I can raid into my own, like, videos and such as well if I have a premiere coming up. So what I could do is, let's say I was streaming, I could set a video premiere to, like, come out at, like, I don't know, 11 o'clock or something, and then I could finish my stream at 10:58, raid into my premiere, and then you guys get to watch like the premiere immediately after the stream. Let's do like woods in here. Let's do stones in here. Actually quite neat. Yeah, so there's a lot I can do with that. I am interested in exploring it a little bit. Good way to find new creators. The only like limit of it right now is, as far as I can tell, you need to be subscribed to the person you're raiding into. It doesn't just let you raid into like whoever. Which isn't too much of a big deal, because I think I am currently subscribed to all the people I would want to raid into. But yeah, it is like a limitation of it. So for example, I couldn't find someone else who was playing Minecraft and just raid into them if I wasn't subscribed to them already. I think it is going night time. Are we going to Nightmare tonight? No, excellent. Props are taking a hot minute. They have so much fucking light. Alright, let's see how the sand is doing. Let's actually see. I wonder if I can do anything cool with glass in this pack. We can make glass doors. We can make... What is that? Is that a glass trapdoor? Honestly, that's kind of neat. Can we make a jar? What the... What's a jar do? Oh, I just don't get that back. I don't know what the jar is for, but we have it. Jar made of glass. No shit. Affected by seasons? What, the jar? So that now I'm thinking we have a glass trap door, so we could... Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that is so cutting edge. Crops? Oh, you think the growth of my crops might be based on season? Okay. Like thinking like the jar might be based on seasons. Like some seasons the jar might be able to be stored for honey. Other seasons you might store pickles in it. other seasons you might store waifus in there. Who knows? I love how discreet that is. Honestly, this ladder was only going to be a temporary fixture. I think it's going to be a permanent fixture now. Shit. Yeah, we've got our glass roof, baby! Yeah, look, all the trees are like browning. That's neat. What are these trees over here? What is that? In the distance? What is that? Can you guys see that? I don't have enough daylight to reasonably be able to go back over there right now, but that is a point of interest. I've got half a day. But that's a lot of terrain to travel half a day. Hang on, I got an idea. Jungle trees. To be fair, it's not too difficult of a walk. I think the tricky part is going to be getting back, honestly. I'm going to do it at the start of a day. What are you? Oh, I guess we'll never know. I just broke it back, and now I feel a little bit sad, a little bit guilty. Very unfortunate, actually. I have lost where my base is. Is it up here? How's my fucking sense of direction this bad? Oh, it's over there. We've got our motion sensor. That's a lot of glass left over. Oh, we have tons of it, so we can do another project with it eventually. Alright, so I think we've kind of made pretty good progress today. What do you guys think? Like, we have our giant furnace. Like, the tower looks nice now. I do think I need to add a little something to it. I will figure that out. Also, you know what we can do? We can go ahead and, now that I understand a bit more how the photo mode works. Woo. Woo. There I am. It's me. Oh shit. The bed, what happened? Oh, it just sticks me. What the fuck? Oh, you know what? Let's use this opportunity to X-ray. Hey, there's our mine. We got some iron that we left there. The fact that you can just straight up fucking X-ray is wild. Can we see any diamonds? Yeah, okay. I see some diamonds over here. That's actually crazy that the photo mode in this game just lets you X-ray. Like, straight up. How broken is that? You know what? You give me the tool, I'm going to use it. Alright, I think that is actually going to be where I wrap up for today. Let's go to the just chatting screen. That was a lot of fun. Alright, let's actually see if there is anyone we can put a raid on. No. Nobody is streaming right now, so that sucks. I can't use the feature. Well, maybe some other time, eh? Okay, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I had a lot of fun today, and I hope you guys did too. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like on the stream, and if you're watching this in post, you can leave a comment on the stream as well. That helps me out very much so. I will be back on Sunday with more Better Than Adventure. I think what we are going to do is we're going to do a mining session. Next time then? Yeah, next time. Next time. Sunday, after I finish streaming, there's normally a couple of streams going on. I'm sure I can find somebody to raid into. So I do hope you'll join me for Sunday for some more Minecraft. Otherwise, that is going to be it from me. I had a lot of fun today, and I hope you guys did too. I hope you guys have a great Friday, great Saturday, and I will see you guys again on Sunday. Have a good one, guys.